Have you been podcasting for 3 days?
No.
Yeah.
No one's ever seen me before. This is my first time. I actually walked in off the street.
Well, I've been walking behind you all week because I've been doing registration.
I hear your boots. They come.
Yeah, you have.
Man,
Yeah.
you've
I
been
bet
loud.
you have.
I didn't want to say anything to the directors
I'm
of the
sorry.
Permian Basin
I
Oil Show,
apologize.
but there's been way too much boot noise.
And it is
Our
the oil show.
little
no?
kitchen's right back there. Yeah, have
Okay,
you been
so
in there?
funny story about that, and let's go ahead. We are live, but this is the Permian Basin Oil Show. This is PBIOS Live. We're brought to you by TD Williamson. We've got Rattler Media, and of course, thank you, Second Story, for keeping my Tookus comfortable, during the week and providing a plant and a light. You guys are doing a good job, and a carpet. they know I'm. They're good friends of ours now. Introduce yourself, buddy.
I'm Jayden. I've been here since the womb with my mother.
I've been here since
so
the
I
womb.
think I should be getting paid now.
Yeah. You don't get the allowance?
No.
Oh
I
my,
don't even
we're
get
gonna
paid
have
for chores.
I can't imagine what that must like
I
to
get paid for
suffer.
grades though.
To suffer in your world at your age is astounding. I'm surprised you've survived this long. Introduce yourself.
My name is Keegan Fletcher. I own a small oilfield supply company out of Odessa, Texas. It was my grandfather's company. He started it in 1979, and I'm third generation, so we're keeping it going out here in the Permian Basin.
And they decided that you were worthy enough to hand it off to.
I was. I grew up in Dallas and graduated from Texas Tech and moved here, so worked for him for a couple of years, and it wasn't my decision. It was kind of he was one of those old school oil field men that said, you're coming to work for me, and
You had to eat.
You had to eat. Yeah. Pull your boots up and let's go to work.
And how much fun was that, though?
It was fun. He passed away about 2 years ago.
I'm sorry.
So it was, I learned a lot from him.
Yeah, we stand on the shoulders of giants.
Of course we do. Yeah, that's what this industry is. This industry's been here for a long time. So,
you're the youngest director here at the Permian Basin Oil Show?
Probably.
That's what they tell me. They've all been pointing at you.
This is my first year, so I'm probably the youngest director.
First and youngest.
First and youngest, for sure.
For me, I think that's extremely that's thoughtful of them, because there's going to be a succession and they need young eyes on this show, so they, hey, what's your brand new perspective, what do you think, how can we improve? And it has improved every year I've been here, over and over and over, and it proves. And the only way to do that, bring fresh eyes in.
For sure. It's the board of directors. It's a great organization, but it's definitely on the older side. And we've been getting more younger people involved, more younger people getting, just having something like this, it's kind of goes towards the next generation.
We hope that, a lot more people see it and like, man, I've got to get over to that Permian Basin Oil Show.
Yep.
And I've seen, for me, just how valuable it is over and over and over again. I find partners every year that I come out here, new customers, innovation on, oh my gosh, I'd never thought to do it that way. Let's go collaborate with each other. That only happens if you're out here face to face to face.
And I think one thing we could work on for the oil show is to be more national. We have a big region of the Permian Basin, but I think we would improve to be more national, get more national members in, from California oil field to the Pennsylvania oil field. I mean, to get more people in like that would help for sure.
What do you think we could do at your age? What would make, because, so have you ever heard of Mike Rowe, Dirty Jobs? That's out of your purview, right? But there's an old geezer out there, and he's really pro oil and gas, but he knows by the 8th grade level, we need to have grabbed your generation and bring them into industry, and I don't know what education's out there that's feeding you about, what does energy mean to me at your age?
I mean, at the Permian Basin, we have a lot of parents who work in the oil field. So think the kids get inspiration from the dads and the moms working in the oil field. And for the kids, like energy, like in general, just like they want to thrive for something, have a passion.
Wow, man, I never get that kind of response. Most people are, you're 12 years old.
Yes, sir.
How is he? Yeah, mom, good job. I mean, this is the kind of stuff we beg for, because I really am relying on you someday to come and fill, up the shoes of people before you, and go, hey, I got this. Your lights will be on, or your breathing apparatus, your adjustable, walker, whatever. I need all that stuff powered. Yeah, it's up to you to keep me alive someday.
Will I be getting paid if I do?
Man, he is all about the allowance and the paid. So I heard, and the reason you're in here is she's been gracious enough to bring you. She runs the whole Permian Basin oil show. Your mom, you know that, right? Everything I know that sometimes you don't mind her, but you should, because she knows what she's talking about. You should like bow to her, make her a sandwich.
I mean, I make her strawberries.
Oh, that's so sweet. This guy.
Everything goes through her though. She's great. She helps out a lot.
Yeah, and we get her out as much as possible out of her cocoon down there. Yeah, you should be proud of her, and you have a lot of really. You should aspire to be, people like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good mom. So, how can we help you? You got a little show going on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
I update the Dallas Mavericks. They just played their first regular season game, so I just do recaps, stats, and all that. I mean, you could help me by just spreading the word. Like,
okay, well, we're going to do that for a price. See, this is collaboration. This is a Permian Basin oil show.
Getting the money.
You can enjoy the money, but if we put our PBIOS Live logo on your show, I mean, you got to give us a little bit of something, right?
Yeah.
A little shout out all the time.
Can I ask you a question? Why the Mavericks? And I grew up in Dallas. Listen, I grew up in Dallas. I love the Mavericks, but is there a reason? Is basketball your favorite sport?
It's top 2 in my favorite sports.
Top 2. What's the other second?
Women's and volleyball.
My number 1 is football.
Football. Oh. So who's your favorite football team?
Of course, the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right. What about college?
College? Longhorns. Sadly.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say Texas Tech, being in the Permian, and we're close.
Yeah, but
there's plenty of petroleum engineers at lots of schools.
There are. Yeah.
What is your future looking like? But I mean, you're young, but if you start thinking about now and setting goals, and hey man, blue collar, we love blue collar in the Permian. They make a lot of money. You can do anything. Whatever you do, though, you have to go get a business degree too. Okay, no matter what. Whatever you want to do, career path plus, so you know how to count the money, because you like money.
I do love money.
All right, I'll ask Keaton some more questions. Fire one off.
So I heard that you and your mom got nominated for director both in the same year. How does that feel?
We did. It was great. Like I said, we worked for my grandfather for years and years. And then my grandfather passed away. So it's me and my mom together running the company. And we got nominated and joined the board and met awesome people. And the people that put all this together, I mean, there's so much work and time that goes into putting something like this together. And it was awesome. Me and my mom, she's second generation, I'm third, but we work well together, and it's cool to be able to work with my mom every day and run a business with her.
You could always work for your mom for the rest of your life, like Keegan.
I don't know. I mean, she can be pretty bossy sometimes.
Okay, little trivia. How long has the Permian Basin oil show been going on? New director.
I should know this, right?
This should be like when you become a citizen. They have those lists.
Take the test.
You got to take the test.
Hang on. So let's say I'm gonna say it's in oil field took off in the 30s, World War II, 40s. Let's say 1945.
That's probably pretty close. I had somewhere in 41.
41. Okay, so that was before the U.S. joined the war, correct?
Yep.
World War II. So, I was close. 4
You're
years
close.
off. Yeah,
I haven't even learned about that at school yet.
which is crazy because you hear about the stories of people moving here from the East Coast and the West Coast coming to the Permian Basin because of the oil boom during the war, and they increased production and found oil out here. So that sounds about right.
What I like about that history and how long it's been here is that I wonder how many people came here for a show like this and decided this is my home. I want this to be I want to build a business here. I want to build my family here. I want to take my shot down here. I feel the culture and the drive is the right fit for me.
That's what's cool about the oil show too. Is we have the museum back there.
Yep.
The old oil field museum, and they show all the 1940s, 1950s oil rigs and pump jacks and stuff like that. So
while I was here
cool.
setting up this podcast studio, I walked down there just to revisit from 2 years ago. I got to help them fix that rig and get it pumping again for this show with duct tape. Talk about a manly moment for me.
Did they have duct tape in the 1940s?
I don't know, but luckily for us, thanks to oil and gas products, duct tape was created.
Yep.
And we innovated a new way to get that thing started for this show. It was pretty cool. Did you know your sneakers are made out of oil and gas?
What?
I'm just saying, petroleum products. Like, always remind your friends. So anytime you hear, a little eco warrior at your school, always remember, like, hold up there. We are the best at producing molecules that make the environment better and provide everything you would ever desire for human flourishing, including everything you're wearing, right?
All the furniture, all the tables, all the cups.
YouTube with your
Tags.
channel on it, all the stuff the Mavericks and the Cowboys are enjoying, the basketball, the nice glow on the floor, the lighting, the electricity. It's an eye-opener. You got a lot to learn, but I think you'll thrive.
They taught me oil was bad at school.
School. In the Permian Basin, they said oil was bad.
Yep.
Who's your teacher? You got a name?
I don't know. She wants to be called out.
Yeah. He had it have a way. He's good at this. Yeah. I thought I was going to get a gotcha moment. You get an A. How can we promote the oil show in the future?
I think more marketing, which obviously this is a good thing to do for marketing, but like I said, I think more national
oil
fields, international too, of course. But obviously the Permian Basin is the biggest producer of oil in the U.S., but feels like in Pennsylvania, North Dakota, stuff like that, I don't feel like we capture all of what we could get from those oil fields and all the companies out there and the industry and all that up there. I think that would be a good target for us, is to try to bring in more from the northern oil fields, come down here and come to our show. Because for our company, and I know for a lot of other companies, we sell to all those oil fields up there. They're all part of our industry. So obviously it's called the Permian Basin, but being the biggest oil producer in the U.S., we should be a national show for everybody to come.
We'll just drop the Permian part of it and call it the International Oil Show.
Why not?
Well, I mean, we are the largest oil show in the entire planet. Yeah, actually, galaxy, if you didn't know. Inland.
Yep.
In the galaxy. Inland in the galaxy.
Which is great. Great start. And but yeah, it's a great show, and I feel like we could capture more people coming down.
In 2 years, we'll have flying drones picking people up and bringing you over here.
I guarantee it. Yeah.
You like drones?
I guarantee it.
Last time I flew a drone, I wrecked it into my wall.
It's all right. We'll get you a new one with the right sponsorship from you to us and us to you. All right. Well, we'll let you guys get loose. I know there's a lot of show left to cover for you, Keaton, but man, thank you guys so much for doing
Thank you
this.
for having me. We appreciate it.
What's your YouTube channel? Shout it out again.
Dallas Mavs updates.
Dallas Mav updates.
Yes.
All right. If you're tuning into Permian Basin Oil Show, Dallas Mav updates. All right. Let's let them go. Take care.
Alrighty. Thank
God
you.
bless. See you next time.